Hello again, gamers. Welcome back to the Board Game Captain. I'm the Board Game Captain over here on this side of the table.
And I'm Alex over on this side.
And today we're going to be playing out a 350-point Sales of Glory battle, Britain versus Spain.
España.
Yes, indeed. So before we get started, I wanted to address something. I've had a lot of comments that correct us on things we get wrong in previous videos, and we do our best to always improve. And we've also noticed things that we were getting wrong that nobody pointed out that we've been improving as well. But there's one particular thing that shows up on our previous battle reports as a comment quite often that is not actually correct. There seems to be a common misconception in the community about firing, and I wanted to point this out. One, to point out that it is a common error, and also two, so I would hopefully avoid getting more of these comments on this video that I would have to correct individually. So I want to draw quick attention to it. So the issue happens in regard to when you are checking to see if you can fire and firing. The first part of the rule is listed in page 15. When firing from your ship to your opponents, you have to check if the target can be fired upon. This is quoted directly from the book. The player takes the combat ruler after determining the fire arc, places the end of the combat ruler marked with the gun symbol on the dot of the arc. If the combat ruler can reach any portion of the base of the target ship while staying within the firing arc of that dot, the ship can shoot with the guns of that side arc. Now that's the first part of the rule that's very important of what I'm pointing out here. There is nothing in either the standard or advanced rules that change that. But there is something that is relevant in the advanced rules, so I'm going to run over to the combat here in the advanced rules. In the advanced rules, on the part where you are doing combat orders, it states specifically, firing is not mandatory, even if the action is planned. After a player fires a broadside, he turns the ammunition counter face up in the appropriate box. So these are the two rules that are very important for what I'm talking about, because the correction that we get a lot, which is not actually correct. It is an incorrect correction, or an incorrection is that once measuring with the ruler, you must fire, and that is not the case. You must measure with the ruler to see if you can fire, and then after that, you are never required to fire, even per the advanced rules. If you want a house rule that's different in your house, that's fine, but that is not the rules of the game. So I just want to point that out real quick, that is a comment we've been getting a lot when we do our battle reports. So now we're going to jump into this. This is going to be using the advanced rules, none of the optional rules, and we're going to be playing a standard 2-on-2 350-point battle where we are each using a first-rate ship of the line and a third-rate ship of the line. So Alex, why don't you go first and introduce your ships? What ships are you using?
My first-rate ship of the line is the Príncipe de Asturias. Ship I've played with several times before. It is a very well-rounded ship. Got a hull of 6, veer of 3, has quite a bit of firepower, over 1,000 crew members. So
its top box, I believe, has a broadside of 8. Is that correct?
586 is the top damage box.
That's brutal.
Full crew, all boxes for crew, and 1 shy for damage. My third-rate ship of the line is the San Francisco de Asís. San Francisco de Asís has got a veer of 4, a hull of 5, 70 cannon, and a crew of 684. Pretty good third rate.
Top damage box.
Top damage is 474. So
that is
a
decent.
7 on a broadside from a third rate is pretty good.
Quite decent. So my first rate is the least impressive first rate ship of the line in the entire British Navy. It is the HMS Royal George. Now the Royal George is the cheapest, which is why I took it, to be able to fit a better third rate ship of the line. But it's still a first rate ship of the line, so it's not bad. It's got a hull of 6, it's got a 4 veer. Its first box is only a 475, which makes it significantly weaker than the Príncipe de Asturias at the other side of the field here, who has a 586. My 475 is 1 less in every area. But it's still a first-rate ship of the line, and it's quite affordable. Now, as my third rate, I took the far more impressive HMS Tonnant. And the reason the HMS Tonnant is so much more impressive is that the HMS Tonnant has a hull of 6 on a third-rate ship of the line, which is crazy. There aren't too many third-rates that actually have a hull of 6. Its first box is a 475, which is also quite decent for a third-rate. And it has more damage boxes needed to be filled than most other third-rate ships of the line. It's kind of almost like a second rate. It sort of is a bridging between the third rates and the first rates, but it's also more expensive, which is why I needed the Royal George to be able to fit her in. All right, so without any further ado, we're going to decide who sets up first. I'll give you the option, Alex. Would you like to set up one of your ships first, or do you want to wait for me to set up one of mine first?
I actually had the higher point value, so I'll go first.
That makes sense. And injecting a little bit of rules from Star Wars Armada there.
There you go.
There you go. Wow, that's a heck of an angle. Mm-hmm. That
is my San Francisco de Assis. This is my third rate.
Your third rate. Intriguing. Okay, I'm going to, let's see how this works out. Okay. I think I'm going to move a little westward here. That'll do. That is going to do for the placement of my ship right there. That is the HMS Tonnant.
Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
All right. So all I've got left here now is my HMS Royal George.
We're going way in there.
Yeah, I'm figuring. Well, I'm going to bring her in a little. Let me see. Can that be seen on? Yep, it can be seen on the camera. I just wanted to check. So yeah, I'm starting with a tight formation. Both ships coming straight at you. Okay. All right. So now I think we're ready to do the planning phase for our first turn, and then we'll be right back. Okay, so we're back after doing our planning phase. So it's time to reveal our ship's orders and movement cards in the action phase, and of course we're going to have to do what our actions are. So for the HMS Royal George, I have a fire left, fire right, repair, and raise sails. The only one of those I do immediately is the raise sails. Of course, none of the others are really going to happen. It's really more of a preparatory thing. And guess what? I've done the exact same thing for the HMS Tonnant. So I'll go ahead and remove the raised sails from the board and raise the sails to full sails on both ships. What do you got?
Strangely, I have fire left, fire right, repair, and raise sails.
Imagine that.
On both of my ships. Now I'm going to up my sails. I'm going to take that off. Well, it doesn't matter. And that's it.
Okay, and then we are ready to move on to the movement phase. So we're going to do that real quick. Of course, no needing to wait for one another here. I am in the green with both of mine. How about you?
As am I. Yeah.
So we're good.
Purposefully placed them there.
Yeah, I did my best for that too. already turning. What is this now? What is this madness that you were trying to do to
this I see
now?
Hold on a second.
What is this craziness?
Hold on a second.
What do you think you were up to? What happened?
I think I switched the cards.
Uh-oh. Don't do that.
Like, there's no way that one should be moving faster.
Well, check the backs of the cards.
Let me just make sure. Nope, I did do it right. I'm sorry, I did it right.
Okay.
Well, I have them reversed, the positioning. And I thought I screwed up, but I actually did it right.
Okay, then.
So it's okay.
Turning on the first turn when you are significantly out of range. Intriguing.
Crazy, right?
It is. I'm a little surprised, but I guess it might be a reaction to what I just did by setting up so oddly. I can see you wanting to do that. Of course, we're not going to be in any sort of range because there's a range ruler there in the middle of the table, and that is definitely not in range.
So wait, I have to fire now?
Yeah, definitely not. So, okay. So, in which case, we're going to just move right on to the planning phase of our next turn.
Okay.
Okay, so it is, of course, the time to reveal our actions and our movement cards. Now, for both of my ships, I have a fire left, fire right, and a repair. Again, just preparatory. What have you got?
Fire left, fire right, prepare. Or fire left, fire right, repair.
All right, so we're going to do our movement here. I am still full steam ahead and have not turned at all, so I know I'm in the green, and you're definitely in the green.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hold still, little guy.
What's funny is both of my ships are using the exact same cards because H-deck.
Because they're so close.
Well, that and H-deck.
That was Asturias.
Yours actually have two different decks, so they can't actually use the exact same cards. Has to be a little different.
It's just got to.
It's just got to. Gotten a little closer, but not there yet. I guess we're going to see how this goes. This is going to be interesting. All right, so we're going to plan out our next actions, and we'll be right back. Okay, so we're back after doing our planning. It's now time to reveal the actions of the movement cards. I have stayed 100% the same. Fire left, fire right, and also repair on both ships. What do you got going on?
Same.
Fire left, fire right, and you're doing some squiggles and some straight aheads. I'm doing some squiggles, some of them shimmies and shakes going on both my ships. Coming at you. We're getting closer and closer here. Ooh. You're in range. Ooh. I think. Give me a second. Yeah, you're in range, man. If you want to, not only are you in range, you've got a raking shot if you want it. Just an FYI. I didn't know if you noticed.
Yeah.
You're just in range. No, you got to go back to the dot, but you still are in range.
I couldn't even see my dot.
You've definitely and that's a raking shot because you can draw a straight line to the center mass. So you are in range of a raking shot if you want it.
I'm gonna get one of those again.
Well, it's your call on if you want to do it now or you want to wait to get the orange shot because it's gonna be yellow. It's gonna be yellow chits.
Yeah.
You're using the A damage, which is nowhere near as good, but you're going to get more damage. What is your damage on the center?
7.
So it's for every 3 rounded up, so you're going to get another 3 damage for a raking shot. So that would be 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm going
10 pulls is a lot.
I'm going to take that shot.
I don't blame you. I'm not taking any shot, obviously. My taunt, unfortunately, I'm going to see if she can take the damage. We will find out.
So let's fire right. Normal shot.
All right, so here we go. I'm going to draw. This is all the taunt. This is, and correct me if I'm wrong, 10 draws, right?
This is, so 7.
And then it's every 3 rounded up gives you 1. So 10, right?
So 7, 8, 9, 10.
This is rough. Okay, here we go.
10 yellers.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm drawing them in the bag where I can't see them. 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. Can't see any of them. I'm pulling it off. Here we go. All right. So
it's on your main.
This is on the tonic.
The tonic. Okay.
That's the tonic. It's my smaller ship.
Right.
0.
Ooh, lucky.
1 and a crew damage.
Lots of crew on that tonic.
1. 0.
Ooh, a lot of zeros in the yellow.
There are a lot. Crew damage. 2 and a leak. Oh no. 2 and a leak. Oh no.
Lucky shot.
1 and a sail damage.
Holy cow.
Oh no. 4 and a leak.
Oh no.
And a 2 and a rudder damage. You actually did a very devastating hit to the
Wow.
tonic.
That's about as best as you could hope for out of a yellow.
Well, usually you get a lot more zeros.
Yeah.
So I'm going to drop off my zeros here. So here's how this is going to go. I'm going to need the special damage bag because you did some damage. You did some damage.
That was worth that shot for sure.
I'm glad I have the repair up. I'm going to need it. So I took a... So first thing is I took a sail damage, but the first sail damage is nothing. I took a crew death. That's going to have to happen. I took an extra crew death. So off this one here. So that's going to have to happen. I took 3 leaks. That's pain. And I took a rudder damage. These are all problems. So I'm going to take the rudder damage.
Oh, your veer of 3.
Yeah, I just went down to 2. And then I'm going to need 3. Not count them. 3 leaks. This could sink me. This is bad. This is very.
Your repair will keep you because you have your repair up.
Yes, my repair is up. I'm going to repair one of the leaks next turn after I take 3 damage though. Yeah. So then on the damage, 4, 5, 6 will fill a box, followed by 2, 4, 5, 6 will fill a box.
It's a good haul.
That was, yeah, the hole is decent, but you did so much damage that I'm in trouble. I'm going to take a 1 on the next one. Because that's going to be a lot, filling up 3 leaks. That's a problem. Okay, well, that could have gone better. It is time to go to our next planning phase. I'm obviously going to keep the repair phase up. I'm going to need it. And we're going to go right into our next planning phase and be right back. Okay, so at the beginning of my turn, I take 3 leaks, which immediately go onto the board of the Tonnant. That is rough. So it's time to reveal our actions and our maneuvers. I'm revealing my maneuvers, and for my actions, the HMS Royal George has a fire left, fire right, and repair. The Tonnant kept their repair up. I'm going to use it to seal one of the actual leaks from happening. I'm just going to pull that off and do that now because it's really the same as waiting to the end of the turn anyway, since I've already taken the leak damage this turn. And then I'm going to reveal that I also have a pump water, a fire left and fire right. So I'm going to pump one of the water out, but keep it nearby because I'm going to need more.
Need 2 more coming.
Yeah, I got more water coming. Okay, and that is, and I'm going to remove the pump, of course, because I already used it. That is it for me with mine. What do you got?
My Asturias has got a fire left, fire right, repair, and musketry, which I don't think is going to happen. The Assis has got fire left, reload right, repair, and musketry, which may happen, but I doubt it. And movements are
I'm taking a hard right.
Yes, you are. Maybe I should have saved my shot.
We'll find out. Wow, that ship is booking.
She be booking.
Okay. Oh, I'm already planning for the next turn. I shouldn't be
Take
doing that.
it easy.
Yeah, I should take it easy. Well, I'm not in range. I don't think. Check me on the right over here.
On him?
No. Him.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think he might be. Hold on. I don't want to hit your ship.
Oh, I'm in range
You got
for the
a
front.
wee little bit of my back.
That's enough. That's all
enough.
it takes.
Ah, damn it.
Alex.
Put you back in range. There you go.
Okay. I think you were like there. Maybe I'm being obsessive. Okay, so I definitely got you though in the front there.
That's your big ship.
It is my big ship, but it's only a 4 in the front. It's not actually that impressive, but 4 is something.
It ain't nothing.
It ain't nothing is right. I'm debating though.
So I reload.
You're moving pretty fast. I think I'm going to take it. I'm going to fire the right from the Royal George, hit you with 4 chit pulls on your, what is that there?
That's my San Francisco de Asís.
I hope you catch on fire 4 times.
I know you do. Well,
Well, after the 3 leaks, I really do.
There's fire in here. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
All right, let's see what happens. What's the first one?
Ooh, a 3. That's a good one. A 0, a crew, and a crew and a damage.
Well, you did way better on it.
I had 6 more chip pulls.
Yeah, but the three leaks is crazy. You still were above average. It was significantly above average. There's actually a lot of zeros still in there.
Yeah. 3, that doesn't quite get me there.
Neither does the 4, right? Nope. No, because you have 5 hull.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it was something. I started the.
Well, I'm down to no, not yet. Never mind.
I started the damage. It has begun. So, all right. So it's time to do our planning for our next turn and see how this goes. Okay. So I took my 2 flooding on the Tonnant and noticed I am down to only 2 actions. That stinks. Time to reveal our movement and our actions. The Tonnant, unfortunately, is not going to be able to fire because I have to get another repair and a pump water going or I am going to sink. The Royal George has got a fire left on the ridiculous chance that it might happen, a reload right, and a repair going as well. What have you got going?
I have a reduced sails on both ships, a fire right on both ships, a repair, and a musketry on both ships.
All right, let's do this.
Yes.
Still in the green. Still obviously in the green.
Ooh, I gotta bring down the sails first. Oh, goddamn it.
You gotta be careful of that.
It's I keep hitting the sail.
You're reloading this round anyway.
No, I'm not. I reloaded last round.
Oh, I'm dead. Did you?
Uh-huh.
But you're in the orange. You just lowered your sails.
I know. Oh, you're sorry. I'm sorry. You're right.
Well, you're moving too far then.
No, I'm still in the green. I lowered my sails to here.
Oh! I'm confusing myself. My bad.
Where's he going?
Places. None of your business. I might be saved by the fact that you can't fire through your own other ship. But this, is that, here's the question.
I can still get you in my rear.
Can you?
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, I'm in real trouble. This could be very devastating. Well, okay, so I'm going to pump water. I'm going to pump one out. I'm going to leave the repair face up because I'm going to need it next turn to hopefully seal another one of them leaks. Because, damn. Yeah. I'm in trouble. Go ahead.
Yeah, so...
Oh, do I have any rain? No, he didn't get to reload
yeah, he
yet.
can reload, yeah.
Mine hasn't reloaded yet. How about you? What do you got going on?
I'm going to fire right from both of my ships.
Did you cross the T again? Hold on one second.
Probably not from the side. Oh, I did.
No, you didn't.
Oh, I didn't. Nah, I could do it from the
It's
front.
actually. Hold on. Here, let me give you this. Here, see if you can get a better view. I'm not positive. I'm not certain. It looks like it's actually not in the. Oh, maybe.
Yeah, but it's not through. I can't go through and through. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you just got to hit the middle mast through the front, from the center. Maybe. It's a.
I don't know.
That's
see. Right on the edge.
I might have to get up on it. This is crazy difficult to see.
I can do it from the front.
Oh, I'm gonna balance on this chair here. I want to get right on top of the table, and we're gonna see how this goes. Okay. Yeah, no, you can't hit the middle mast from the front though. You can get a full broadside. You're just not gonna cross the T.
I can't cross the T from my.
You can't cross the T, but from anything but a broadside.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
So you have to get the broadside to cross the T.
Yeah.
So you can get the full broadside though in the orange, and that's probably devastating enough. And correct me if I'm wrong. You said you've got the.
Yeah.
You've definitely got the angle.
Yep. And that's a 6.
Oh, that's in the range.
Yeah.
Wow. So I'm probably going to lose this ship right now.
So you're going to get 6 oranges.
Jeez. Well, remove that ammo. 6 orange. And what else?
And you're going to get 6 yellow.
6 on the rear, huh? Nice. That's devastating. Okay.
6 orange, 6 yellow.
1, 2, 3. Hold on a second. What do I got here? I have a handful of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got the 6 oranges for the tonic. 1, 2. I'm going to lay them out face down before I flip them. We can build tension that way. Ooh. I think I may have already lost this game. I think this might be the fastest I have shot myself in the foot with my own maneuvers. I did a terrible job of my maneuvering. I thought I was being clever, but you outmaneuvered me handily in the beginning of this game, and now I'm going to be fighting an uphill battle. That's if I can even survive with the Tonnant. If I don't survive with the Tonnant, it's going to be a severe uphill battle with only one ship.
The way you position yourself, you couldn't follow the leader.
I was not trying. I was trying to cross the T in the rear.
Oh,
was what I was trying to do, and it didn't work out. Okay. Obviously. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I have all 12 chit pulls ready to go. Are you ready? Because this is going to be crazy. Ready? All right. 0.
Ooh, there you go.
1. 1 with a torn sail. It's the second torn sail. It's going to reduce the max on the Tonnant's ability to maneuver, so it's down to battle sails automatically. 3. 4 with a broken mast. And a 2. But at least no more leaks.
If you don't sink here, the broken mast might actually save you because you may actually be moving in
a weird manner.
But getting away.
Yeah, we'll see. You're in front of me.
Right.
That could still be a problem. Dead crew.
Ooh, this isn't terrible.
4.
You're not sunk yet.
6.
Ooh, that's getting bad.
Dead crew. 4 in a dead crew. 1 in a dead crew. Ooh.
You're not sunk. You're not sunk.
Are you sure? Because hold on. So let's see how this goes. The 6 fills a box on its own.
Right.
Well, it's not sunk. Remember, it's surrendered.
Whatever.
The 0 is out. Yeah, whatever's right. You're right. The crew, and I get 2 more. That's a lot of crew death. I get 2 more dead crew. I was actually doing pretty good on crew death before this turn. No, not so much.
Yeah, with all that damage, though, crew death doesn't really do anything.
Well, you're right, but it reduces my muskets if I'm going to get in musket range, and we're about to be in musket range.
Oh yeah, I am in musket range too. I haven't done that yet.
No, you're not. You're not in musket range yet.
Oh, right.
You're definitely not, because.
Think so? Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
Absolutely not.
I forgot it's the width of the.
Yeah, so you are not in musket range, but we're about to be in musket range, and I'm not going to be able to do much back to you on musketry. Okay, so I got all the crew out. Then I took a broken sail, broken mast, the second damage sail, which means that reduced my max speed. The broken mast means I have to plan for broken mast cards now. So that's a problem. Okay, so back to this. So, okay, so the 1, you add a 4 to that, that's 5, and add the other 4 to that, and that finishes it up. There we go. Followed by a another 4, 5, 6, 7, that finishes up another box.
Yeah, you're done.
Followed by a 2, 3, 4, 5, and the water damage at the beginning of the turn will finish the taunt. It will have to surrender. It is done. Unfortunately, it's first time I used the taunt, and unfortunately I used it poorly. I cannot place the blame on the taunt. That is 100% on me. I really did bad. Good job on sinking it though. So yeah, the taunt's out. Between rounds, I'm gonna put all the damage stuff back in the bag. But we're good. You've already moved all your removed all your ammo, or have you?
Yeah, these two are both fired, so they're...
Make sure to remove those. Okay, and then we're just going to go back into our next planning phase, and we'll be right back for the start of the next turn. A lot of action so far in this game.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised my plan worked out.
Well, you got a really lucky first shot.
Yeah, I did. I really did.
I was relying on the high burden of the taunt to keep it from sinking in that first volley, and if it wasn't for the fact that you sprung 3 leaks in one shot, I'd have been okay, because its burden's so high, the damage would have been fine, but the leaks don't give a crap about burden, they just fill a box.
Right.
So that's what killed me, is the damn leaks. If it wasn't for that, I could have been possibly returning fire, but I wasn't able to return fire. So, yeah, she's done. It is a done and done deal. The poor Tonnant is out of it. And that really made me sad, because that was the ship I wanted to try out the most. There is no way I'm coming back from this, because the whole point of the other ship was to take a cheap ship.
Yeah, so
I could get the Tonnant in.
The Tonnant in the field.
And you killed the Tonnant. So yeah, I'm toast. But let's play it out, of course.
This is going to work.
Just because I'm toast doesn't mean I don't want to see how it happens. And plus, we're recording it. This will be a... You know what? This is going to be a fairly embarrassing one for me. So the next time, we're going to have to do some Star Wars Armada.
Yeah, okay.
So I can redeem myself. Because I'm getting my butt kicks here. Okay, so we're back for the next turn. Now, I forgot to mention last turn that I did, in fact, reload the HMS Royal George. So she is ready to fire again. It is time to reveal our plans, and they are a lot easier for me with only one ship. I've got a hard right turn here, and I've got a repair and fire both directions. Unfortunately, I am now fighting an uphill battle because you still have 2 ships on the board. What you got going on?
I got a fire left, reload right, repair, and musketry on both of my ships.
And you're turning hard towards me.
And I'm turning to the right, which is going to be problematic here soon.
Yeah, you're going to be backing sails.
But
in a minute.
There's really
not now, but in a minute. Well, right now, you're in orange.
I'm in orange.
I think on at least
him, he may be green still.
Let's see.
Oh,
whoops.
Bluey.
Fell apart on me. I think he's an orange.
He's orange. He may be.
You know what? Hold on 1 second. Let me get the laser. Actually, it might be a little easier to get over it with the laser. Let's see.
If we want like a due west or a due.
You are in the green on this one.
I figured that.
He's in the orange, but the other one's in the green. So you've still got one dude in the green, and therefore more maneuverable. But the other dude, when he turns, when he makes that hard turn, he's going to be in the red. There's no doubt.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And you might get a shot on him. All right.
We can only hope.
So, Astorius, we said, is in the green.
I might actually be in the orange after this. I just noticed that I have to take a look at it, but I might be in that center back orange.
Oh,
yeah, you did slow down, though. There is that. How about your other dude?
He's in the orange here. Does that look centered?
Oh yeah. You're okay.
Damn it.
Yeah, I'll hold it for you. Go ahead.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, bugger.
Wrong spot.
We good?
There we go.
All right. Let's see.
And this guy's that's it.
You're out of range.
No shit. I mean, no poop.
You were definitely out of range. I cannot hit you. So, in which case, we're going to just rush on into the planning phase of the next round, and we'll be right back.
Okay. I'm going to find myself in a tricky place here.
What are you talking about? You're kicking my butt.
Just the movement wise. I'm trying to avoid running into myself.
Yeah, well, we'll see how that goes. I hope you do run into yourself and you cripple both ships. All right, so let's see what we got here. I am still hard turning right, and I've got to repair and fire both directions because, of course, I do. What have you got going on?
I have fire right. Raise sails on the San Francisco Decis, which is him.
You're still in the orange.
Orange on this guy.
If you're turning right again, you're definitely going to be in backing sails. I'm surprised you weren't already. I thought you were going to be this turn.
Slowing down that last round actually
really helped you.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna be in backing sails, no doubt. But you'll be able to turn through it with the first time red.
Right.
We'll turn you right through it, but
and then my Asturias is actually going to drop sails.
Slowing down to keep from hitting each other, huh? And what else do you got on the Asturias?
Both are firing right, repair, and musketry, which aren't really good.
Oh, that's not gonna happen. All right, let's do our moves. I was surprisingly in the green. I didn't think I would be. I thought I'd be in the orange at this point.
We're gonna both go around the table here.
Yeah, I was going to say, well, I'm on your side, and you're on my side. That's it for me.
Who's who here? B.
Well, this is
B, you're
the
F.
Francisco, and that is the Asturias.
All right, so my Francisco is at full sails in the orange.
Looking good. Want me to get a finger on there for you?
Oh, good.
You good?
I got you. Moving over here actually really helped.
Well, you're much closer to my side of the table. Whoops, you turned it too far. There you go.
Cross myself up there.
Yeah, I think, let's see, are we in range? No, we're still out of range. We are still out of range.
And then I dropped his sails, and he's in orange, correct? Or green? He was in orange.
You are definitely in orange now, yeah. You got both of them in orange. And he's what, at the lowest sails? Backing sails?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
There we go. Because I did not want to run into each other.
Well, that's fair. You should not want to run into each other. Running into each other would be bad.
All right.
This is going to get interesting.
It's going to get really interesting.
Really fast.
I'm curious to see how far you kept turning.
Okay, so we're back after doing our planning. So I have a fire left, fire right, musket fire, and repair, and I'm still hard turning right. What do you got going on?
Fire left, fire right, lower sails, repair.
And who is that?
That's my De Assis, my San Francisco.
So he's slowing down.
A little bit.
Okay.
I have fire left, fire right, raise sail.
Interesting.
And repair.
So he was at backing sails. He's going to go up. So they're both at battle sails again.
Yes.
I'm still at full. I've been. Well, because I was going to say you've been dancing around me. I'm trying to catch up here. All right. So well, I've got no actions that are going to need to take place immediately. Do you?
I had the sails, but it's already done.
You already did that. All right. So let's do our movements.
So I am in I am in.
You're in backing.
Red. I'm in backing. So both of those
get replaced.
Become those.
But at least you get to do the first one, which is a nice little turn. It's not so bad. I get to do. I'm actually in green. I actually skipped the orange right on by. Green, full sails.
This might not end well for you.
It might not. We'll see how this goes.
B, that's F. It's the exact same movement, but I want to make sure the deck's standing where they're supposed to be.
You do want to keep the decks in the right. You know, don't want to put it back in the wrong deck for sure. Actually, this might not be so bad.
You might be okay.
Well, actually. I
don't don't got you with the broadside.
You don't. You're going to miss me with the broadside, but you can get me with the front if you want. I am not going to actually fire because I'm holding to get an orange. If I can't get a big orange hit and do lots of damage, I'm done for. So I can't. I literally cannot risk this.
So what do I have? I have broadside on yellow and
Yellow
front.
So the question is, are you going to take them or are you going to wait for oranges? That's up to you. I'm holding. I'm not firing.
Well, I think I'm going to be backing again.
You are going to be backing again, which means you're going to have to do that 3-point turn thing.
Yeah, which turns into...
Turning towards me, basically.
That weird thing.
Yeah, it measures off the rear.
Yeah.
So you're going to wind up basically like,
Yeah.
and be facing me.
Right.
Sort of.
Depending on which way what you do.
Mm.
I'm going to take both of those shots from the right. These right-sided cannons are getting a workout today. So from the
This is gonna stink.
San Francisco de Assis, that's broadside. You're going to pull 6 yellows.
And how many from the other one?
And the other one, that is the front arc.
Mm-hmm.
That is going to be 5 yellows.
11 yellow shots?
11 yellows.
Well, you've had good luck with the yellows so far, and all those leaks are back in the bag.
You got a lot of zeros in there, too.
Yeah, it's true, but all those leaks are back in the bag.
It's true.
So, how many was it?
11. 6 and 5 is 11.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, this could be really devastating. And this, you know what? This might be the worst game I have ever reported of any game and how badly I've done. If you totally toast me right now, for sure. Let's see how this goes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, I got a 1 with a crew. A 1 with a sail damage. A 1 with a sail damage. A crew death. A 4 with a broken mast. A 1. A 3 with a fire. A 1 with a crew damage. I have no zeros. Oh, a 0. There's 1 0.
See, there you go.
Where's the 0?
They're all at the end there.
And a 2 with a rudder damage. No, that is devastating. That is absolutely devastating. So I'll pull off the zeros. Let's see. That's crew death. I got 2 more crew deaths. Let me pull those out. That already is pretty bad. Those fires are going to be absolutely terrible. So let's see. I'm going to put the 3 crew deaths on there. The sail is going to reduce my sail to battle sails automatically for the 2 sail damage. I'm going to take my 2 sail damage. Let's see. 1 and 2. Man, you've been tearing up my sails a lot this
I
game.
can't remember. I don't remember pulling as many sails.
No, we've pulled a lot.
Yeah.
We have
Hey, no leaks.
fire. It's worse.
I know.
Fire, broken mast, also terrible. And this is the other thing. You damage the rudder, which means another damaged rudder is another broken mast. 3 broken masts, and he's toast. So I'm in trouble. It's not toasted. Well, let's see how much damage it actually does to the crew. I'm not roasted, toasted, and burnt to a crisp, but I'm not in good shape. This is actually pretty awful. Yeah. Okay. So now the damage. So it goes 4 plus 3 is 7. That fills up the first box. Followed by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fills up the second box. Actually, I'm not terrible off with damage, but it's not great either because I'm all the way down to a 5 as my max broadside. That's actually not good. All right, let's see how this goes. At the beginning, at the beginning of the next turn, I immediately am going to take a fire damage. This is where it's really going to hurt me. Because, look at that. All the way down to a 3-5-3 already. Immediately take a fire damage, and we're going to be right back after doing our planning for the next round. Okay, so obviously I kept the repair face up because I wanted to repair this round, and since I'm going to be taking another fire damage, and I don't want it to drop me down to before next turn, before I'm able to put out the fire, and I don't want it to drop me all the way down to 3 actions, I'm going to immediately do my 1 repairing of damage, which I'm going to move in off of my board here, which is good. It keeps me still a bit functional and maybe still in this game. The other actions I have declared are a fire right, fire left, and put out fire, which of course I'm going to keep face up from this round to next to hopefully put out the darn fire. I've also planned which was before I broke the mast, a shimmy to the right. Yeah.
Squiggle turn.
What do you got going on?
I've got fire left, reload right, repair, and musketry on both of my ships.
All right. Well, I've got nothing else that has to happen now, so let's do our movements. I think I'm still in the green.
What do you do with a broken mast right now?
Well, it's for my planning. My planning with the broken mast. My next one has to be a broken mast card, either a 1 or a 2. Yeah. So you know that I've planned a broken mast.
Right.
Yeah, but I get to keep the last maneuver, which is nice. Now I had to go down because it's sail damage, and luckily I'm still in the green. So let me get myself. Help me out. I can't really see it. Could you get me centered there?
Sorry. You are.
I'm in the center line on the green.
You're right there.
Okay, go ahead and pull it out for me.
Yep. Oh.
Whoops. There we go. Okay, thank you.
So on a 6 or more, the second time unbacking.
You're going to do the 3-point turn.
Yep. 6
you want to pass them my way? I'll just get them for you. Who? Just tell me which card is which ship.
This is him.
Okay, so he's going to go.
This is him.
Oh, I might need to move him first so they don't hit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because.
Ruh-roh.
That's interesting. Here you go. That's for the Principe. This is also interesting. You're out of the red on both ships.
Yeah.
That's the good news. Unfortunately for me, I was not yet able to
reload right.
No, I'm reloaded. I never fired.
Oh, okay.
But I'm still not in a really decent spot to do a lot of damage here. I can't hit you on. Can I hit you on the left? Oh, maybe. Hold on.
Just catch it.
Did I just catch it? Let's see.
Here, just lay it down.
Yeah, help me out there. Oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe I made that shot. I didn't think that was going to make it.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
Right there.
It's sitting on top of it?
That's close. That is ludicrously close. I don't think I'm in for the center, but I could get you at the front also. The problem is my front is only 3 shits each. But you know what? Last ditch effort. I want to set you both on fire. I'm going to actually fire 3 orange chit pulls on each of your ships. I'm just going to do it.
3 hours.
3 hours. Because there's a damn good chance we're not going to move at all next round. You know what I mean?
I don't have.
Oh, do you have it too? I think you do. I think you have it. Oh yeah, you got it. You got. Is that side loaded?
That's the only side.
That is loaded.
That's loaded, right? That's the.
Yeah, I might as well do it because I'm about to get ripped apart.
That's the Asturias, right?
That is the Principe. Yes, Principe de Asturias. Yeah. Your other dude, on the other hand, oh, he might have it too. Can everybody fire? Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
No, he's out.
I'd hit your mask, but not your. Yeah, because it sticks out over.
Yeah, it doesn't hit the base. You got to hit the base. Right. So the one dude can. How many orange ship holes is that going to be for me?
So front left on the Principe is a 5 orange chip poles.
5.
He has no damage.
Yeah, well, he's about to have some.
Yeah.
But This is gonna be devastating. This
so you're taking 5. I'm taking 3 on each.
On each.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I took 5. You gotta take 3 on each, and then let's get them all face down, and we'll reveal them to build the tension. I don't think there's much tension. You're slaughtering me.
1, 2, 3.
This is my last big chance to do some damage, so because this could be very devastating. Five orange shipples could be really rough, especially since I'm already on fire and about to take another fire damage.
2, 3. All right, I'll go first.
Okay, go ahead.
So on my already damaged ship,
Catch on fire 3 times.
San Francisco de Asís.
3 times.
Uno.
Oh wow, that's nothing.
0.
Well, that's a whiff. I am having the worst luck today.
3, 4, 5.
Oh, it filled the box. That was terrible. That was terrible.
0, 0. Oh, a leak.
A 4 and a leak, but you got 2 zeros. I'm pretty sure.
I think I just took all the zeros.
You just took all the zeros in the orange bag, so I'm pretty sure I am in deep trouble. 2 with damaged sails, crew death. 3 with a leak, a 0, and a crew death. So crew death now brings me down to 3 actions. The leak is bad. And that fills up another box. So I'm going to take another sail damage, a leak. Where's the damage bag? Sail damage, a leak. That's really not good. Okay, so there's the leak. There's my 3rd sail damage on this ship. Had 2 on the other, 3 on this one. I've never seen so much sail damage.
Does that drop you down again?
Not yet. 1 more.
4 more. Okay.
1 more. But here's the thing. Beginning of my turn, I take another. Beginning of the next turn, I take another fire damage, which means. So yeah, the crew death brought me down to the 3 actions, but the hull damage is not that far behind it, and this is not, absolutely not good. And now, in addition to dealing with, I forgot. I also take water damage. I'm flooding.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm in real trouble here. So
Beginning of the next turn, I also take flooding.
Okay, did you do that?
Yeah, that's right there.
But it's not going to be too bad for you. For me, it's critical. I'm almost down to half hull and almost down to half crew. So I think we might need to call it after the next round. Let's do this next.
You can't even fire that.
I can't fire. I am unloaded completely. So well. The thing is though, I don't want to rob you of the fact that the Francisco gets to fire at me next turn. Almost certainly.
So I fired with the left on that guy.
Yeah. Yes. So your Francisco's gonna have a.
He'll have both.
He'll have both.
Wait, I'm sorry. I fired from the.
You fired from the Principe on the left.
That's right there.
The Francisco
didn't do anything.
Didn't do anything.
So
did he reload this?
I reloaded both rights on the last time.
Okay, so his right should be up there then.
So these will go. Whoop.
Yeah. So in which case you're. I didn't want to rob you of the Francisco gaining 1 more volley on me. I've been getting totally destroyed this game, but obviously you should have the chance to possibly fully bring down the Royal George. So let's play out 1 more round, see if you can do it. Even if you don't do it, I'm going to be taking a lot of damage here. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so we're back. I kept my put out fire up because obviously I really need to put out that fire. And I've got a pump water and a repair now is all I'm doing, plus my broken mast card here. What have you got going on?
So I had my repair up already. So I'm going to use that to get rid of my leak. I already took the leak at the beginning of the turn.
Did you turn up a pump water or no?
I have not.
Okay.
I'm going for
the kill.
The coup de grace here.
I thought you might. That's why I said we'd do 1 more round.
Lowered sails on this one. Reload on the left, but not yet. And then movement.
Okay, so first off, let's do the Francisco because he's not interfering with anybody. He's going to be much easier.
So did you say he's green?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, you hard turned. Are you going to get to fire?
Well, I didn't know you were going to end up there. But I ended up right here.
Oh, you were at lower sails?
I dropped his sails all the way.
Oh, you still might be able to get. Well, you still might be able to fire. So here's the thing. I'm limping forward thanks to that broken set mast card.
And you said he's orange?
He's orange.
Orange at battle sails.
Oh, you're going to be able to get out of the way. Go ahead. So hold on 1 second.
Yeah, so just lift
I will lift. Go
him
ahead.
ever so slightly. And I will...
Go ahead. Let me help you.
Can you help me put him there?
You're right there. Go ahead, pull your card out.
Nice. Very nice.
And then, actually, that's fine. They're going to get out of each other's way. I'm still in the green. Ooh, jeez. But I left your card in the right place. Yeah. Help me out over there, would you?
Down here. Let me get you.
And you were on the smallest sails right here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll pull this out. We keep bumping the ships. The card didn't move, so move him up to the card.
And he was orange, correct?
Mm-hmm. You're going to get a shot. Oh,
help me out there.
Yeah. Yeah, you're fine.
Oh, okay, good.
You're perfect. Go ahead. You actually did it perfectly, even though you couldn't see it. I am obviously not firing. I'm putting out the fire, of course, this round, and I'm pumping 1 water, so that's something. I'm going to remove, oh boy. I'm gonna remove those, but we'll see how that goes. I forgot to do that before, so I put out the fire and I pumped 1 thing of water, but go ahead, you're going to get a nice big orange shot at me. And did you do, because I think you might actually be in range for musket fire as well.
I did, so I have...
That's a full broadside.
Orange from the broadside.
Let me check the musketry range. If you did musketry, you've got it. Did you do it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm in trouble. All right, this is probably the final round, and then I'm going to surrender. Go ahead, what do I get?
So, full broadside from San Francisco de Asís is 6 orange chits.
6, that's
and
pretty rough.
You're going to get 3 musketry chits.
Okay, so that's the blue-orange. So you said 6 from the orange?
6 orange. And 3.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. 1, 2, oops, 3, 4. 2 more. 5, 6. Okay. And then 3 of the blue E's, yes?
Correct.
Wow, that's a lot of firepower.
No, I'm sorry, 3 of those.
That's what I said?
Oh, I thought you said 4. Yeah, 3
I said 3.
3 of those.
3. Okay. All right, let's see how this goes. I'm going to do the blue ones first, because this is the first time we've gotten musket fire going off. We have a 0,
Ooh.
a crew death, and a crew death. Ooh, that brings me down to only 2 possible musket fire if I were to fire muskets. Not good. Then we've got the oranges, which we have a 0. Yes. A 1 and a crew death. This is not looking good. 3 damage. 4 and a crew death. This is not looking good. 4 and a 1. I took massive, massive casualties on that ship. That is 2 more dead crew. I'm going to pull them out from the...
That brings it down to 2 actions.
That brings me down to 2 actions. Indeed. That is really rough. And then, thankfully, no more fires and leaks. But... Okay, so let's pull that 0 off. And 4 and a 4 is going to be 8. That's going to close a box. 3, 4, 5 is going to not close the next box. I actually didn't take much hull damage there. But being down to 2 actions, while I still have a leak, and I'm going to take another leak damage at the beginning of the next turn, and I'm still going to need to basically do those 2 actions to pump water and repair to seal the leak. It's basically the only actions I can do. I still can't even reload, and you're still getting to run circles around me. I'm going to call it, and I'm going to surrender. It is a Spanish victory. Good game, sir.
Good game.
I was fun, but boy, did I stink this time. Wow, did I do bad.
Two bad decisions, 1 on setup and 1 on your first turn.
Yeah.
Plus 1 really, really unlucky handful of chits.
Yes,
really ended the game.
You got a few volleys on me that did a lot, but you also, to be fair, you had some volleys where you planned them out really well, and you just did a lot of chip holes. So you know what? I played really poorly today. I'm not going to blame it on the chip holes. There were some chip holes that were bad. That first one that gave me 3 leaks, that was rough. But but even though it was hard to recover from that, your next one where you had both ships gang up on the Tonnant, you outmaneuvered me. You got both ships in range, and they did crazy damage. Even without the 3 leaks, that would have been insane damage. Yeah. So I'm definitely not going to try to blame this on the chip holes. You outmaneuvered me fair and square. It was a good game, but unfortunately, I was thoroughly outclassed. So there you have it. If you guys enjoyed watching this battle report for Sails of Glory, be sure to give it a like. Share it on all forms of social media, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the Board Game Captain. It's Captain spelled with a K on YouTube. And until next time, game on.